Ahahahaha. I look positively delicious. My eyes, my lips, my hair, absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. And look, it's time for me to visit you-know-who and give an update. Now why would you ever say you-know-who? I don't get it. Oh, it's because Hawk's there. Right. She's going underground. Ahahaha. Everything is going just as planned. The Black Obelisk is steadily drinking all of Omegaland's energy. You may rest comfortably, Lord Von Bolt. One other thing, my lord. As we are on schedule, perhaps the time has come to deal with those two. It would be best to dispose of them before they stumble upon our plan. Wait. In the shadows, behind the pillar, who lurks there? What? Who's there? Look what the wind's blowing in, and knows a little bird named Hawk. I must tell you, I disapprove of sneaky eavesdroppers. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? You must be Von Bolt. We've never met, but I've heard plenty about you. You began as nothing more than an elderly CO from the countryside. But after Sturm died, you suddenly rose up and filled the vacuum of power. What vacuum of power? You should have been the leader of Black Hole at this point, Hawk. Where your resources and strength came from remains a complete mystery. You've been alive for an absurdly long time, and you've never been seen in public. Although, to be fair, he was never in the Advance Wars 1 and 2 games, so, It's an honor to meet you. So, you've seen me. That means you must die. I did not come here to listen to idle threats. I will have answers from you, Von Bolt. What are you scheming? What do you possibly hope to gain by leeching the life force from the land? Haven't we already covered this, love? The answer is not for your ears. This may be a bit premature, but I think it's time for you and your little kitty cat friend to disappear. Come to me, my precious Oozium. Aw, don't be shy. Don't buy shy? That's a bug. Don't be shy, it should say. I've got a nice chewy snack for you. What? So many. No! Ahaha! Fly away, little bird. My Oozium will be right behind you. After him, my darlings. Find him and feast on his flesh. Ahahahaha! They're still after me. There's just too many of them. What's up, bird brain? You're looking way stressed. Lash, we're leaving. Now. Leaving? What? Oh my gosh! What's going on? If you don't want to wind up as lunch, you'll shut it and move. Eek! Ooh, this place just keeps piling on the hot. This desert is too big. The enemy base has got to be here somewhere. I'm telling you, this is awful. It's just sand, sand, and more sand. When do I get to crack some heads? Look! Enemy forces dead ahead. Is that... Ah, no! What is it? Hey, what's going on here? Oozium, it's everywhere. 5, 10, how many of them are there? Hey, check it out. Isn't that... Go away! Leave me alone! Settle down, Lash. We must find a way to break through their ranks. Wait a minute. That's Lash, isn't it? The Black Hole CO. And that's Hawk. Are they the ones controlling these jiggle freaks? I don't think so. There's something odd happening here. The Oozium. It's all hunting Lash and Hawk. But why? Now I'm confused. Who's hunting whom? Or is it whom? I can never remember. This whole situation is whack, but we've got to go save them. You're talking crazy, Jake. They're the enemy. Yeah? Well, it's either save them or watch them get lunched on. Go ahead and do your own thing. I'm going to go bail them out. That's a bold and dangerous move. It could all be an elaborate trap. It might be, and yet I must agree with Jake. Boldly aiding those in need is what I, Javier, have sworn to do. Come on, we don't have time to argue about this. Prepare to attack! Those two aren't going anywhere. We'll interrogate them when this is finished. Okay, so, for this mission, it is almost ideal for Grim, because you are not going to get counterattacked at all. The Oozium is a one-hit KO for any unit whatsoever. So it actually makes the most sense to do Grim, because even though he's got reduced defense, if it's a one-hit KO, that defense doesn't matter. And obviously I don't think we can change Hawk and Lash. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're the set COs for the blue team. So they're going to try and help us out as much as possible. So I don't think we have any skills to assign. Just double check. Nope, no skills. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Are you ready? Mission 20, Mock a Mock. It's like a storm of cinnamon sugar, except it tastes gritty. We're the ones that need to worry about being swallowed up. This sandstorm is just awful. I haven't been in a fight like this for ages. Take heed. Indirect combat units function poorly when the desert winds are blowing. Specifically, their maximum range will be reduced by 1. Hawk, we can't trust you. Word. Thanks for the hot tip, Hawk. Now that you've got my back, let's get out there and own some Uzium. Okay, let's see. So for this mission, it is important that you don't end up leaving units that are directly next to an Uzium that hasn't been killed. Mainly because, obviously, they'll die on the next turn. So if you're going to attack a unit, you need to finish it off on that turn. So it's worth figuring out 40% and 23%. You need to figure out how much damage you'll do to an Uzium before finishing your turn. With rockets and artillery, it doesn't matter so much because obviously they're not going to get hit anyway, but it is something worth bearing in mind. So we'll move these stealth fighter up. B-copter can stay here for now. I'm not sure whether the recon units... Actually, sorry. I'm not sure whether the sandstorm reduces the movement range of other units. I mean, it'd be a bit weird if it did, but the same thing applies in Fire Emblem. And this is essentially the Fire Emblem desert map. There's no treasure anywhere, but, you know, it's desert all the same. So, let's see. That should be in the range. Check the mini cannon range. So it's out and to the left. That'll do. So yeah, I like this mission mainly because it's kind of easy, but it's also great experience for leveling up your COs when you're trying to get promotions. So we're going to help out this one, I believe. Attack this Uzium unit. And it's just sort of satisfying to sort of attack Uzium that don't attack you back. So it's a nice mission, I like it. Yeah. Only 2 units on the Blue Moon team, so there's not a lot you can actually do. And with the animations sped up, it's kind of funny to see for all of the Uzium. Okay, so we need to move rockets now. Okay, so we'll need to take out this Uzium as a priority because the rockets can't counter-attack it really. So we'll attack this from the north. See what the MD tank can do. So yeah, another reason why I like this is it's sort of logical. You have to sort of do it in a structured manner, because otherwise you'll end up losing units that you didn't mean to lose. So let's see, 23. So 23, 46, 28. Oh, I'm gonna have to do math in my head again. It's not gonna go well. Right. So this is the worst situation you can end up in, where you can attack it from 3 sides, but if you can't attack it from all 4 and finish it off, you're going to lose at least 1 unit. So for the time being, I think we'll prefer to move units out of the way. So we'll just check this mini cannon's range again. Okay. So they're safe. Let's move it. Here. Yeah, that'll do. So we can't take out these 2 Uzium just yet on this turn. Move everyone out into the right a little bit. we want to make a bit of space in between. Yeah, that'll do. Move out. That'll do nicely. And land. So at this point, it's just attack any units you can. The rockets aren't going to be moving much, so... And because we've got two Uzium directly next to each other, we need to make sure that we get rid of at least one. It's not as bad as this setup here because you can attack it from 3 sides safely, whereas you can't do it with the other Uzium units. So here we go. Ooh, sort of scary to see. They're all sort of closing in on you. I imagine if you were put into this situation in real life, it would be terrifying. So, start capturing this. Can the rockets units reach? No. Right. And again, it's a shame that you don't have actually that many infantry and recon units on this map. I mean, you've got 2, but it's not as useful. Yeah. We want to go for the safe kills first. We can always deal with other kills later on. So, 40%. Ah, no. We need to take out this one because it's directly next to the rockets. 40%. I'm not sure whether I can actually kill this unit now. I don't think I can. Not safely, at least. 40%. So unless this MB tank can do 40%, come on! Yeah, okay. So we'll try and protect our recon unit here by taking it out. 20% left. So the stealth fighter should be able to take that out. Yeah, there we go. So again, it's got to be very systematic for this mission. And it's essentially a glorified route all the units mission, but I like those anyway, so. Okay, I'm just going to do 19, not fantastic. Let's try capturing this. And we'll try putting the T-copter down here to bait it out. If not, there's not much we can do about it. So let's leave APC there. And that'll do for the orange team. Okay. So we are going to damage these units to the bottom because that setup where they're diagonally next to each other is being a bit awkward for us. And yeah, there's no reason to change from Lash and Hawk because Hawk has naturally higher attack power anyway, and we're not going to be building up attack power with these two. So okay, so going. Stealth fighter's running out of fuel. Oh yeah, no. Take out these Uzium as much as possible. 6. Okay. Alright, we can actually do that. So it did try and go for the T-copter, that's handy. Let's see. Yeah, that's safe. Again, we're going to go for the one to the south. Because they've got another Uzium directly next to each other. I do like the sort of the sound of artillery hitting the Uzium's sort of body, I guess it is. I would have called it a shell if anything, but hey ho. So take out this Uzium with the stealth fighter and finish it off with the recon. Nice. Nope, not close enough. Okay. Alright. Incredible. So, how much can we do? 46. 40, and we can finish it off with a helicopter. That'll do. 50%. 42%. Nice. Okay. Can't do enough damage. 33%. No, it's not worth it. Right, so we'll move the beacons up here. Do a bit of refueling. We've got it one space away. Okay. I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to be able to build up the tag power with Sensei and Grim, actually. It would be nice if we could, but I don't see it happening. Okay, take out these. 7, that's alright. Yeah, just do a bit of supplying, I guess. Not much else we can do. So the one good thing about Uzium not being affected by Super CO powers is they don't get the increased movement range from Zack. So that's probably the only saving grace about not being able to use CO powers against them. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna have to move the mech unit away. Right, refuel the stealth fighter. And we'll do 33%. That should be enough to kill it with a recon unit in attendance as well. 20%. There we go. Incredible. I love the music in this game. The CO themes are so catchy, and it's surprising how catchy they remain throughout all of the games. Even when they're introducing new COs like Javier and Grim, they still manage to get that sort of the theme right. Okay, 70. That was not as much as I was expecting. Well, I'm gonna have to move this Neo tank out of the way anyway. 20% left. So we do have our tag power. Okay. I think we will save it for the next turn. So again, the B-copters use missiles. Well, I would have thought the machine gun would have been more effective against it. Yeah, 30%. So just move it out here. Okay, let's see. What's the best option? Probably just drop the mech unit across. No. We want to draw these Uzium out. So let's check this missile range. So this is safe. Drop it there. And that will do. Yeah, enter. Okay, so these three Uzium together in that shape is incredibly awkward. Because there's no safe side on two of the sides. So you need to use a maximum of 2 units. No, not a maximum. It would have to be a minimum of 2 units to finish it off with direct attacks. So, let's see. Well, we're going to be using attack power, so let's go. You put up a good fight, your future's looking good. Lovely looking at the feet. Rolling Thunder. That's a cool attack power name. And magically appearing mech units is always nice. Okay. 20%. This one from the right hand side. Let's see. 37%, that's okay. I'm wondering how much of a boost this B-copter's got now. 42%, yeah, that's okay. It was doing something like 26% before, I believe, so not a massive change in total. Let's see. 25%. So the nice thing about being able to activate a tag power is that you don't have to worry about moving units away on the first turn. You can always use the tag power, change over, and get some extra hits in. 44%. Okay. 37%. Yeah, hold it. Okay, change places. And we'll see just how much Grimm's Super CO power increases the damage. 2 rockets left on that, that's fine. Honestly, I would have thought that would have finished off the Uzium. Must have better defense there. Oh, there we go! Nice. It's a bit strange, actually. I wasn't expecting to get that lucky with it. Okay. 62%, wow. This must be a significant boost. So, 51%, yeah, this is going well. Clearing the scourge of Uzium from the map. Yeah, finish off with the 10% one. Incredible! Didn't finish it off. Okay. Yeah, clear the way, Uzium. Make way. Alright. Oh, did I forget to move the mech unit? I think I did. Oh well. Just sweep it up this. Fuel. 59%, and we can finish it off with Neotan. That's good. So now, Lash and Hawk have sort of been rendered obsolete. I mean, not that they were doing much to begin with, but yeah. They don't really have much purpose left on this map anymore. Okay. Stealth unit. Good. Okay. That will do for this turn. And I'm not sure whether we're going to go for routing all of the units, but you know what? Why not? So, mini cannon range. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. So yeah. I am surprised that they have absolutely no direct attack units for the Black Hole Army. I mean, obviously there's the swarm of the Uzium, but in real terms, they're not actually going to be doing that much. So, can the MD tank reach? Kill? Yep, it can. Excellent. Okay. So, at the very least, we'll finish this off in the next 2 turns. Let's do a bit of refueling. And I know it might seem a bit pointless to be moving the mech units, even though practically they're not doing anything, but it's just one of those things that I like saying, oh, I've managed to move all of my units, and I'm sure that they're not going to be hit or whatever on the next turn. Even though I didn't actually do it with the mech units with Sensei's last turn. 46, that'll do. 112, yeah, break that open. Break those pipe joints open. Okay, check the mini cannon again. Oh, if the Uzi moves down, then it can't actually hit. Okay. That'll do. Okay, start capturing the HQ. So at the very least, it'll be finished next turn. And we should be good to go. We might be able to finish off a few more units for the orange teams next turn, but I'm not going to hold out much hope for it. Let's see. 40. 27. If nothing else, we'll be able to finish it off within your time. Alright. I suppose I could technically try it with the recon. Or the beacopters. Yeah, let's do that. Clear those pipe jumps out of the way. 35%. That's more guaranteed than the recon unit, I think. Good. Alright. Okay, still not getting hit by the mini cannon. That's good. Tank. There we go. Okay. And that will do. So we'll just get our very last hit in with Hawk and Lash. But yeah, we're pretty good to go. So again, I just like this mission because it's nice and easy and simple. You don't have to think about it too much, which is a bit strange for a strategy game, but you know. It's one of those missions where you get to switch off. So let's capture this comm tower. And let's see if we can actually finish off the Uzium with our units. Just doing the whole route of the entire Black Hole Army. 50. 44. Oh, we might be able to do it. 112. Yeah. Get a few extra points. Let's see. Yeah, 7% will help out with the recon units if they can't just manage to kill off. There we go, that's good. 38%. They should kill it off. Good. Last unit. Let's go. Incredible. Alright. So yeah, we managed to do it by routing them all. Yes, we're finally safe from that disgusting sludge. It appears you have rescued us. We want answers, not your thanks. Why were those things chasing you? You're in the Black Hole Army. We knew too much. What do you mean? I suppose it would be in my best interest to tell you everything. I'm going to need your power if I'm ever going to escape from his grip. That's an interesting thing to say considering the circumstances. But we'll come back to that later. For now, start talking. Alright. I would be very surprised if we didn't get a perfect score on this. Ooh, yeah! Perfect 1000. Nice. Ah, so satisfying to see. And the funny thing is that means it's a guaranteed promotion for Hawk and Lash as well. Whew. Okay. No units lost. No units lost. Every single unit lost.
Mission complete.
Alright. So, that was Mission 20. And now we're moving on to Mission 21.